Maybe, yeah.
That was very good.
Nice. Those guys were very clever.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what was going to happen until it aired. Cast, crew, there were like 5 people who knew, maybe.
Yeah.
Including, I suppose, the person who had the air tape.
Yeah, somebody at, Kevin Riley knew, and head of the network knew, studio, but nobody on the cast or crew. James actually, I never told this story, but I walked into my office 2 weeks ago when we opened up production again, and there were all these boxes, and there was a note on top, and it said, in case I die, have a tag sale. And I was like, what is this? And my assistant came in and he goes, oh, James put that in here at the end of last year. It's his stuff from his apartment because he's in London. And he didn't know when he left which ending we were going to use. So
are you going to keep the stuff now?
What's that? I've already sold it.
Excellent.
So how did you make the decision to use the ending where Joe didn't die? Because the one where he did die, that was a really intense final scene with Ryan holding his hand.
I think there was a little bit more story to wrap up in season 3. We need Joe for a very specific reason, and he's going to factor into season 3. And we didn't want to handcuff ourselves. If you end it there, which would have been nice because it's the end of the Joe chapter, but I think we can use him.
Yeah,
we will use him for story.
There's still more story to play out between the two guys, like what their over-determined relationship is. So there's still so much more to mine between those two, and seeing them sit across from the table together is, I think, mesmerizing. And the two actors going head to head. There are some of my favorite scenes from season 1 and from season 2 at the dinner table. So, and the two of them working together, they won't necessarily work together this year, but the way they did in the season finale was, I thought, extraordinary. It just added a whole new dimension to their relationship. So we're going to keep looking to evolve their relationship and keep them on an emotional roller coaster ride, but there's still a few turns in that relationship.
Can you talk about how the new season's going to change and how the tone and theme might be a little different going forward from the previous seasons?
Yeah. Basically, tonally, we're going to have a little bit less score on camera, so we might play it a little more Hitchcockian, a little bit more what you don't see, a little bit more what lurks behind the corners and the suspense, which Marcos shoots the heck out of.
When you go back to the beginning of season 1, everyone would ask if you saw, and you'd be like, that person's guilty. No, that's bad. She's bad. We want that feeling again, that mystery, that suspense, which we had to go away from in season 2 for story purposes. Now we're going to go back to that in a big way.
So kind of a little bit more of a psychological mystery. And Ryan, he's an amazing profiler. So, we talked long about this, and we're going to bring back his profiling skills and really see that, lead to some answers that they're looking for. So we'll see that kind of that superpower that he has flexed again.
Well, part of what gave the show so much weight was how much Ryan was invested in the Joe Carroll story. What are the challenges in crafting the new season when you don't have that kind of device there, that automatic investment in that character to kind of make sure the wrong is right?
You think it's not. That's the thing. It's like what we have is a story that, how do you say it without giving, it's like it doesn't go, that thing that he has for Joe doesn't completely go away. He's keeping his promise. He's moving on from Joe, but things start to happen, and what does he do? He slowly starts to get sucked back in, but it's not a repeat of what we've seen.
No, and also that Joe's kind of they're New York as a character, and it's Ryan's hometown, and it's a city he loves, and it's under attack essentially. I mean, there's going to be a tremendous. The city will be under lockdown within the first episode. So also just the personal stakes of his home city being under attack is just, he can't help but be invested from the beginning, and then he's trying to figure out who's behind it and what's going on and how Joe is involved or not involved or peripherally involved, and so he has a lot of mysteries to uncover that affect him at home.
It's a good question, though, because it's a tough one to answer.
Yeah.
Can you see other characters from the first 2 seasons come back, and can you tease about maybe who we'll see again?
I can't.
And Mendes.
It would, right, a regular character, but not in terms of that. Yeah. Okay.
Mendes, we lost her last year when she got in the ambulance after Jana was killed at the house. We get to jump ahead a year, so we know when we come back in the first episode, she's back. She's back at the FBI. We are going to bring some characters that we have seen back into the show, but just in the way that we always have. You'll see Captain Turner again, probably. And there are some, we are going to play with flashbacks. Can't really say much more.